Alright, welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. We're talking to Ling Tong. I don't know what's wrong with me, bro. Don't judge, alright? Fuck.
You refuse to fight me? Despite how you look, you're just a coward.
Quit squawking. A fledgling out for blood is still just a fledgling. You're no threat to me. Think about it from my point of view. You could get seriously hurt. And then, what would happen?
What? You just assume you'll be able to beat me? Well, I'll show you.
That's enough. You can't train and argue at the same time. Gan Ning, you come with me before someone really does get hurt. Perfect timing. Look after Ling Tong for me, would you?
Certainly.
Hey! I don't need...
Come on, let's go.
He's a fool. He doesn't realize that you just saved his skin.
So, why are you here?
Thought we could try.
Even at a time like this, you cheer me up. You exceed my expectations every time. I trained with you, at my father's behest. Yet this fledgling is no closer to leaving the nest. Whenever I see him, I can't help but consider ending him with some accidental slip of my hand during training. Not to mention, I had grossly underestimated his abilities. Admit it, even you must have grown weary at that stunt I pulled.
I understand how
You
you
do?
feel, bro.
But how can you, without experiencing what I have? Well, you always have had a capacity for empathy. In any
My
case,
whole village got
would you be
destroyed
willing to
by the
beat me into
Hans.
shape, remake me from the ground up? First, I need to establish myself among the others in Wu. I feel it's better to start there than let that bastard distract me. And if I ever get the urge to pick a fight with him again, now I know that I can talk things over with you instead. The fledgling learns to fly in the shadows of his forebearers. Can I count on you to look after me? Until I am strong enough to leave the nest?
Cool. I thought he'd give us another mission to beat him. All of his requests have just been duels with him. I thought he'd give us that,
been
but
busy these days.
Let's do this. A lot of talking, but it's all very interesting. Some of the most interesting.
I have such admiration for this kingdom. I'm sure in most kingdoms the leader gives orders from on high and everyone must obey. But not here. In Wu, no one is forced to serve blindly. We debate the merits of each choice and decide together.
It's very admirable.
Yes, it's one of the things that I like most about our kingdom. But even so, it is very hard to get everyone to agree. I wonder how that last meeting would have gone without Zhou Yu and the others. If my father and brother were still alive to see how much Wu and I have changed, I wonder what they would say. Once gone, the dead can never come back to life. Yet, I can't help but wish I had the chance to show them. All that aside, it would be truly pathetic if we were to lose this war, given everything that's happened.
That would suck.
I'm counting on you. We will use the unique strength of each of our soldiers to the fullest to achieve victory. That is the way of Wu.
Lord Peng Tong, I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going to hear what I have to say.
Good grief! How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in uninvited? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter how many times you come here. Your problems are none of my concern.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. But I have a reason for being so persistent in soliciting you to join our side. Lord Pengtong, your help will be essential to bringing Wu closer to victory. Wu's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong, which will in turn make it possible to protect the people of Jing.
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work on me. All life is precious, but it's not my battle to fight.
I see. Then
Last... Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty
Oh,
work
we've
for...
seen this. Except last
Being
time it
able to
was
fight
Zhang Wei.
alongside famous officers and generals, it's truly an honor.
Do a quick little scan around real quick. And we'll talk to Zhao Yu.
sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against Cao Cao,
Okay, yep, this is where they tell us I need to watch out for the
Wu
change
has
of the
overcome
wind.
every crisis.
Oh, there's a little
The
battle.
honorable warrior is still with us.
How interesting. The Battle of Sanjiangkou. Interesting.
Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you.
We're grateful for your
I
help.
think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. You've given us a chance to show the realm what we can do.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I am very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I have never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win, but we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you, so I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me?
Nothing in
Oh,
particular.
were you wondering about that soldier? He's one of mine. He comes from the Shanyue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield.
I thought Bai Mu was gonna.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing.
We know he's not a traitor. He's a good boy. What battle is this?
It is I, Sun Quan, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory.
The enemy office.
Battle rule seems okay. We'll do that.
Has been defeated.
Sacred First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
How exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land. Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks. Advance. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Suppose we just clear the front lines and
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance. Hear the bells and tremble. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been with nothing but a handful of troops. I'll take them down myself. Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail! I see you. Commence the advance!
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further!
Begin the advance.
what is going on? What is the plan?
Underestimated the strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let them get close! Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves! We will reach the enemy officer ships soon enough! Has been defeated.
So it was true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale.
This! Sacred Bird protection!
That battle war seems fucking awful.
An open advance!
Right. We've gotten their attention. Get the detachments to move out. Send the ships out from the east.
Looking rough. Situation. The enemy officer managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention. Looking rough. Oh, now it'll get interesting. We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all. Begin the advance.
Let's do that.
bastard!
The enemy
I
officer
shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
An uncommon display of skill from anyone else. From you, I expected.
We're turning things around, I see. Don't let up. Stay aggressive. The enemy officer
Battle is more intense than I anticipated.
The enemy officer
I will
has been
continue to
defeated.
fight without complaint.
This damn bell ringer.
My passion.
Great. It's not over yet.
There we go.
Is this what Cao Cao's army is made of? How disappointing!
Got you. Let's go. Gone me. The scoundrel betrayed Guan Su.
The enemy officer
And
has been
overpower him.
defeated.
Get ready to go ashore. Then we
The
will
enemy
head
officer
north toward the port.
has been defeated.
Attack. Stop them. Do not let them advance. Anyone else looking for a
Just complete the
tussle?
training. That's all the training in the game is done then.
The enemy officer
I'm 90%
been
sure.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He was simply charging ahead mindlessly. We needn't pay him any heed.
All of you, follow me!
Where is Gang Ning? Sorry.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously? Go on.
The enemy officer has been
You are
defeated.
the keystone of our navy, Lord Saimao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
Do not worry. The enemy officer
I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan, but I guess you never know.
They're throwing down boulders. We might be done for now. I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated.
The enemy officer
Seems I'll
has
have to
been
do
defeated.
this myself. Do better! And we're the adversary indeed!
This guy must be the leader of the opposition. Oh, he is.
This'll do.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
Oh, here, why don't I just do this? I keep forgetting this thing. I can just do this.
The time has come.
Do this.
We gotta focus for this one. My
Do a twin tiger blast. Do another twin tiger blast.
I believe in you. I have defeated the enemy officer.
You see it all. You see it all. You see it all. I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Saimao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
What the fuck, Hango? But that explains how he gets in.
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided!
Boom, avid learner trophy just unlocked. Very, very, very interesting. All training in the game has been complete.
Well, Zhou Yu's plan worked just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I'd ever let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. Huh? By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
I know, Hungai's betrayed us.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Tsai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai?
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserved. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an...
Lord Huang, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair. After, I think it is safe for us to... Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after...
Damn, bro. I like the nighttime stuff, man. The nighttime stuff's cool.
I'm sorry for barging in, and making myself at home. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want. These days, I'm a nuisance to everyone. I'm in no position to expect a warm welcome. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you, and so I found myself here. Would you stay with me, without asking any questions, just like you did before? I appreciate it. You have always been a help to me. Now, how about we have a drink, to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet. Then, whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.
Cool. A gauntlet attack, yeah. We're still missing like a lot of the stuff, but no, it is what it is.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it, but now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right, but I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they?
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold.
Oh, we've seen this. now we're finally up to...
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
That's how they got them to
But this
force all
time,
their chain.
those quick wits of
chain all
his
their
will be the
ships
cause of
together.
his... Pang Tong's abilities have...
Yes, we know. That night, man, more. I think we've seen most of this.
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found.
We've seen that as well. Look how guy escapes. And I think we'll do Chibi next time. If I'm honest, just because I think the Battle of Palrong Pass is still we're gonna have to do that one after. So we'll talk to Zhao Yu though.
Oh, it's you. Everyone has already left. You won't find anyone here. You ought to prepare for the final battle as well. Or perhaps... you have some business with me? You're always concerned for me, aren't you? This place seems quite large, with just the two of us here. The next battle shall be a significant one, indeed. We must win, at all costs. There's no going back now. Our lord is resolute, and everyone is in high spirits. I fear I've asked much of you as well. Clearly, I have done all I can. And yet, I find I cannot stop myself from shaking. I see. So my reaction is justified then. I instinctively believed I shouldn't feel so rattled. Were Sun Tzu here, I am sure he would laugh away my fears and tell me to savor the occasion. What about you? Does this battle frighten you? How candid of you. Yet, hearing that come from you provides me a measure of calm. This is a good opportunity. There is something I wish to say to you once again. I only overcame the various hardships I encountered thanks to your support from behind the scenes. You were supposed to have left Wu and me on several occasions by now, and yet here you remain. You have my sincere thanks. If we win this battle, Wu will soar to prominence. As such, we will require sturdy wings to maintain our flight. I could think of no one better suited for the task than yourself. I would guide the new Wu along the winds you read, until the day peace is within our grasp.
Right. Double slam wave with the... looks like the spear. And
It is
that's
I,
basically
Sun
it.
Quan, the Bow Maiden.
We're taking the Bow Maiden
Don't let me
with us,
down
'cause
now.
why wouldn't we?
We've done all that we can.
Let's go.
Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking.
All of my plans depend on this site.
Start the advance! All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the
I guess we're
hostile
just gonna stand
offensive.
here and just wait.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
Nah, I'm more of an attack sort of fella.
Now! Now! We can't let them take this position!
I must hold it! We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
The enemy
enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Okay, I think this is my favorite companion. Way.
Come at us with
Sanjiangkou.
all you have. Take this.
This'll do. Gotta be quicker.
Now's our chance.
What are the defeat conditions? That makes sense.
Now.
Yep, what are you doing, bro?
The enemy officer.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. That you must already know.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's get serious. Time to end this.
Sorry, Eugene.
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Really?
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
My strength was not enough.
Gotta go help B.
We may not be able to make it through this.
A is winning, which is
Retreat
nice.
would be the best option right now.
No way he just got beat.
It's time.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
Heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon of Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a
enemy
thorn in
officer
our side.
has been defeated.
March forward!
The enemy officer
As
has been
expected,
defeated.
you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
God damn it, I miss that turn every time.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I'm falling back for now.
Ow.
I must leave the rest to you.
Lead down.
This'll do.
I see you. Let's go. I see you. Time to end this. It'll come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
I can see it all. I can see it all. I can see it all. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up!
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am
mountain on the wall.
The enemy officer
Now is our chance to
been
press
defeated.
the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, ooh, is ours for the taking.
Very good. I think they're middle now.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
And just, hey, please hold on.
You
a
are a
little bit
swift and
longer.
deadly
I'm on my
warrior.
way. I'm on my way, eh?
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Annihilate the enemy with our fleet.
Now advance! All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path.
The enemy officer
I shall show you
has
no
been defeated.
mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
Time to end this.
I think we've aced.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Commence the advance.
Here we go.
The enemy officer has been
I can't
defeated.
believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance!
A sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
So you've come, Zhou. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
What just happened? Damn it! Well, I still can.
Sorry. But you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches.
You're right.
Seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
This territory.
The enemy officer
I still need
has
it.
been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success.
The enemy officer
You should go now
has been
to
defeated.
aid our allies on the other fronts. The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. Finished.
Now! With all my might.
Let's go.
I see it all. I see it all. I see it all.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me.
I see you.
Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
Well,
The
you
enemy
guys
officer has been
tell
defeated.
me when the winds are going to change anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. We'll come up here to help you guys. Shut up.
Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. If our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Looking rough. I challenge you to battle. Just prepare yourself. Looking rough.
It isn't time yet. Please, do not touch the altar until the right moment.
Motherfucker, I'm not trying to touch the altar. I'm trying to protect
The
you
enemy
guys.
officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
You continue to exceed my expectations. I am glad to have you as an ally.
Time to unleash!
The enemy officer
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
With all my might. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. All my might. Go on.
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat
has
now,
been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
Take this.
I'm just here to
This
kill
is
that.
honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
Everything is lining up perfectly.
It's gotta be quick.
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
This appears to be as far as we go. Time to end this. I wasn't.
The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated.
Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice. This'll do. You see it all.
Believe in your commander! Forward!
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
I heard it's like you use your eyes to see the wind. It's like, man, you just see the wind normally. It just changed, I think.
Yeah.
It just changed, dude.
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal! Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huang Gai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. It is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Its flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
That was really fucking cool though. That was really fucking cool.
Oh, what? Fire! It's spreading!
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste! We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
They've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell!
Sorry, Lord Cao, but I'm afraid
we seek the world to our will! Forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other.
I have defeated
Chaining
the
them
enemy
together
officer.
for better footing proved to be our downfall.
sorry, Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name.
The Battle of Exeter Path kind of sucks as like a
I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
His fleet sunk into the sea. Let's go, woo!
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai,
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
There you are.
Oh,
I've
what?
called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. There are two options. The first, but this to be this.
So what will it be? Please tell us which.
Very well.
That's just what.
I'll make the same decision every time. I thought there would have been. Okay, well we've seen all this. I thought we had to do the Battle of Hulurong Pass again. To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad we don't. It's awful. Right, so that's Wu. Done. We're gonna do the true ending for Wu. So we're gonna go save Sun Si and Sun Jian. That should be interesting. Wow. Hopefully we combine the last two episodes then into one. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I've been the Viper Moose. Hope you've enjoyed. I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.